I was 23, I just graduated from university when I decided to go into magic full time. And part of my strategy to build up credibility and credentials was to compete in competitions at magic conventions. And I won quite a few. This was the first award that I won. This is the Tom Auburn Award at the Montreal Magic Convention. This was presented to the performer who showed the most showmanship in both the stage and close-up category. This trophy was second place in the stage category at the Montreal Magic Convention, and that was a good win, but it also encouraged me to keep pursuing, going for the gold. This is one of the first place trophies that I won. This was from the New York, Canada Magic Competition, and I did a great act to win this one. I was really proud of the work that I'd put into it. But of course, when you go into magic competitions, sometimes you get burned. And one time when I competed, the beginning of my act was supposed to happen this way. In this hand I had a balloon, and attached to the neck of the balloon was a piece of string that hung down. In this hand I had orange confetti, and I would throw the orange confetti into the air, and then as the confetti was coming down, I would pluck out an orange handkerchief, which would hang down from my hand. Then I would cast a spell, and orange flames would leap out of the palm of my hand. And I would use that fire to light the string, which would burn quickly up to pop the balloon. Confetti would come down, and then a large staff with a banner would appear triumphantly. That's what was supposed to happen, and here's what happened. The container that I had to make fire appear was in this palm, and the liquid that was put in was lighter fluid. And just so that it wouldn't evaporate before my competition act began, I made sure I put plenty inside. I'm holding a balloon with the string. In this hand, I throw the confetti out, and as I do so, some of the liquid from the container goes onto the handkerchief. It appears, and then I realize that maybe this wouldn't be so good, but I started the fire, and when I did so, I realized that not only was the fire in the container, it was also on the handkerchief, and it was beginning to burn my hand. But I realized I needed to press on, so I lit the string. The string burnt up, the balloon popped, the confetti appeared, and the banner with the staff appeared. Meanwhile, my hand is still on fire, and it's getting too hot to hold, so I threw down the container and the handkerchief and stomped it out as quickly as I could. I was in great pain, naturally. My finger had been on fire for about 5 seconds, and I needed to continue on with my act, pretending like I was not in great pain. At the end of my act, I dipped my hand into water, and you could almost see the steam coming off. And when I talked to another performer who was more experienced than myself, he said to me, "When you play with fire, it's not a case of if you get burnt, it's a case of when." And from that day forward, in my magic, I never used fire ever again.